Hey, good afternoon, Pokemon trainers. We're here live at Long Beach, California.
Woo!
Yay! This is B-Real Cinema and co-production with Tyler Tashima.
Hi.
Today we're trying out new content that deal with the community with Pokemon Go.
Yeah, Pokemon Go has been a big phenomenon since its release, and in recent weeks, players haven't been so happy with its recent updates.
So for those of you who don't understand, what we're going to be doing is we're going to try as Pokemon trainers to connect ourselves with other Pokemon trainers in the community to better our experience as a whole community to Pokemon Go. Does that make sense? Does it make sense? Did it make sense? It better make sense.
So how long have you been playing Pokemon Go?
I've been playing since the beginning, man. Since the start. So it was basically a week after the launch of the game.
Alright, nice.
Like, mid-July or whatever.
Yeah, that's kind of when I started too. I was like, oh, I totally forgot that was coming out.
Yeah, no, funny thing about that, I'm not sure if you have a question about this, but it's funny, I was against it the longest time. I grew up with Pokemon, I loved it, like the original Game Boy ones, like blue, red, and then yellow. Loved it, and then when I heard about Pokemon Go, I'm like, no, Pokemon Go, it's mobile, no. And all my friends were like, you gotta do it, and I didn't do it. Like the very first day I didn't do it. I'm like, second day I was like, ugh. Next thing I knew, everybody at work was playing it. It was everywhere. I was like,
one of those like, all right, I'll give it a shot.
yeah, and I was like, screw it, and then I was like, man, this game's fun.
All right, nice. So you've been around since like the 3-step whole issue thing like that.
Oh my god, yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
The
So.
system was PokeVision, man.
Yeah, right. And then they had to go ahead and take that down. What have you been doing in between the time since they had the glitch in place and then just got rid of it entirely?
Like to just find specific things.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, sometimes you just go out blind. You just kind of walk around, and you see the picture, and it's out there somewhere. So maybe my friends would just go for a walk, and maybe we find that Pokemon or not, and then it sucks sometimes because you're just like, well, am I getting hot or cold? I don't know. And then it's interesting now with this update. Have you guys seen that?
Yeah, with the grass.
Yeah, whereas I'm like, what? I'm still trying to figure that out right now. I'm like,
yeah.
You know what that means? I don't even know.
No, I think, or at least I'm hoping that it's gonna be different heights of grass, so it's kind of like the 3-step thing.
Okay, yeah. Well,
that's what I'm hoping. But so far, every image that I've seen, it's all been the same height of grass.
Yeah, it's funny too because I was reading it today because I was trying to figure out what the update meant, and apparently I guess they're testing out this other tracking system where it's what they'll do is they'll show you the Pokemon on the tracking system or whatever, but it'll show you, rather than grass, it'll show you a picture of a location. So it'll show you that tree or something, and it'll be it's in that area. So walk around that tree, and then you'll something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. I think right now they're because on the Twitter they said that right now it's just tied to Pokestops.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm really hoping it gets better. I mean, come on, man, you gotta catch my Squirtles.
So you think that the system that they're coming out with soon is there's high hopes for it?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think a lot of people after the players kind of got, I wouldn't say screwed over, but a lot of people put a lot of time invested in the game. Cause I would say I'm a casual player. I like to go out. I'm going for a walk. I'm gonna play it. But I have some friends that are super hardcore about it. And I don't know, they're level 30 or whatever. I don't know. And they were really bummed out about they couldn't track it or they couldn't walk it. Find specific Pokemon. And they were just they spent money in the game. And they were kind of angry about it. And they were like, I'm just gonna rage quit this game and throw it away forever alone kind of thing. So I was like, sorry guys, But then some of them came around. They're like, well, hopefully they'll fix it because it's a big company and they'll probably get around to doing it one day. Right. Sounds like they are. They're trying to. They're very much, I guess, listening to the players now. I guess.
Yeah. They definitely everyone's like, oh man, the tracking system, and they're like, okay, I guess we'll fix the tracking.
We'll fix the tracking system. Yeah.
All right, man. Well, thanks a lot. Thanks for your time.
Nice to meet you.
So, real quickly, since the tracking system doesn't work and people are looking for specific Pokemon, if you have any recommendations, for example, Squirtle, where people might want to go in Long Beach to find some Squirtles, Do you have any like suggestion Pokestops?
Yes, like I was just telling him, Shoreline Village, man, by the lighthouse. It's the best place to go find all the water Pokemon. I think the other day I literally stood there with the lure, and I think I caught like 2 Squirtles and like 5 Magikarps within like, I don't know, 20 minutes. It was crazy. It was a good day.
Good day.
It was a good day. But then after that it was a dry spell. But anyways, one of those are the good areas, and anywhere by the beach in Long Beach, like anywhere near water, of course, you're bound to find those like guys, and it's fun. I don't know.
All right. Thank you very much.
Anytime. Pleasure.
Yes. Good
Anytime.
pleasure meeting you. Yes. Right. How long have you guys been playing?
Since like a couple days after it came out.
It tells you, right?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, well, there's a shelf or something like that. Like the 7th, I think.
No, I mean by all means, keep playing. Like that takes priority. All right, cool. Yeah, I was the same way. What teams are you guys in?
Red team.
Yellow.
Alright, cool. Yeah, we're each so blue, red, yellow.
All right.
So
That's cool.
Solidarity. You guys have been around for the whole 3-step fiasco and then them just taking it off. How did you guys deal with the whole thing after when they just took it away? Like, how did
We
you?
were actually just talking about that.
Yeah.
I'm complaining. The grass. This is so stupid. What is the point? And why is there a Krabby hanging out in the grass? I don't know.
It's basically the 3-step.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know. I think it's annoying. Like, we were talking about how, like, I know that it was flawed. Like, I know that it, like, probably didn't really work. But, like, I liked the illusion of, like,
Yeah.
hey, like, oh, shit, this thing is around. Like, maybe we, like, I don't know. Like, he was saying, like, it doesn't feel like you can, I mean, you can talk.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah, I mean, it's a lot harder to track stuff down, so I mostly end up looking for places where people have dropped lures and just hang out there instead of like actually hunting for anything.
Yeah, that's what we've kind of been doing. Just like, so I try to go around. I like thank the person that threw down the lure because I know that's like a limited resource. Much of everything else.
I've made a lot of friends. Like one night I went out at like 2 a.m. and I was walking around like down near 2nd Street and there was just a bunch of like drunk people out and there were a million lures that I just kept being like, oh, like did you throw down the lure? Did you? And like whoever like actually did, we like was just really drunk and I ended up just like talking to them. I've like made a couple Facebook friends via this game. Like,
oh, that's so cool.
yeah, it's funny.
Nice. Did you guys see the second half of the update where they'll show you like the nearby Pokemon, but there's also it's like the scene Pokemon or something. So they'll have because like Niantic put out a Twitter post that was like showing some other photos of the thing. So like they'll have like a picture, just like how they do the Pokestops things here, and then they'll have the Pokemon like next to it. So it's like this Pokemon has been seen nearby this location, and then if you click on that, like they'll actually show you like where does it go? It's over here.
Oh.
But so far they've just said that they're just testing that out, and it's only going to be tied to Pokestops so far. So a lot of people are kind of like, that's kind of boring because you can just go to a Pokestop anyway and just do it on lure, and like that Pokemon should pop up anyway, right? But a lot of other people are like, oh, that's actually really cool because it kind of throws in more of that like, oh, I'm looking for that Pokemon. It's by that Pokestop. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So
That's kind of cool. Is that what this grass is about? Is that just the filler right now? Before
yeah, so that's the filler. So
Okay.
when I think they said that they were doing it in San Francisco only right now for whatever reason.
Okay.
So so the grass will still be a function below the other one. So yeah.
Okay. That's kind of cool. At least it's something.
Yeah.
Like at least they're doing something.
Yeah. So if they did roll that out, like just from what I kind of described, like what do you think like that could be like completely better? Do you think it would just be like kind of the same thing where?
Yeah, it'd be cool for finding specific Pokemon if it could tell you like the area they're in. But I don't know. On the other hand, I do also like just like figuring out from like hearing from other people where to find certain Pokemon and like exploring and finding things out rather than like just the game telling you. So I feel like like a radar system is better than like looking up where things are located.
Yeah, because there's that map thing. Somebody put like a map on the internet that's like, oh, here's where like all these like this is where all the Pokemon hang out. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And like I didn't go look at it because it's like that takes away the entire point of like, oh, let's like check this place. Let's go over here. Like let's try. I don't know. Like
there are a couple like that. We talked to a guy earlier today who was saying that there was a thing called that was actually called like Pokemap or something.
Yeah.
But the ones that we're familiar with are like Poke Tracker, things like that. Yeah.
I like the social aspect of the game.
Yeah, going out and being like, hey.
Yeah.
So on that, what have you guys been finding here anyway?
There's well down there at Paloma there's a lot of Ammonites and Kabuto.
Lots of Kabutos. Right here, we just got here. I don't know. There were a couple of Psyducks, and mostly right here, it's just been water.
Yeah.
Bixby Park is cool. Bixby Park is probably my favorite. Lots of Drowsies. Everyone keeps yelling about the Pike, but like I don't want to be around that many people.
Yeah.
I like a good in between. I want a Lapras, but I don't need to be surrounded by like thousands of people. I like the 3-step thing. I like, even though like I know that it only like kind of worked, it's still like it was fun because it was Pokemon hunting. It would be like, oh wow, this thing is here. Like, you know, you'd get with a group and you'd be like, let's walk this way, let's walk this way. Like I liked the like it was getting me like out and doing stuff. And now I'm back to just like doing the same thing. I like, you know, sitting on a blanket in a park. I'll usually like have my coffee and like a cigarette, just be like playing Pokemon.
Right.
I don't know. I liked the walking around and hunting and looking. Like I feel like it's better than this that the little Pokestop idea you were talking about. But like it's still just like, oh, let's go to this thing. It's not like, oh, like we have to like it's not actual like searching.
Yeah.
It's just going to a place.
It's like bounty hunting. Yeah. What are some features that you would like to see pop up? Like
Friends. I want to be able to interact with people via the game as well as in real life. Like I want to be able to be like, oh wow, you're yellow team, like all right, let's do this thing, like let's get a bunch of people to, because like we can do that. Like I'm in like a Facebook Messenger group that has that, not that I've checked it, but like I don't know, I think that would be cool. I want to be able to like be like, oh my god, you have 1 million of this Pokemon, I have 1 million of this Pokemon. Let's do a trade, let's do a little battle. Let's like, I don't know, I want like interpersonal, like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, because like being able to trade and battle with other people is a big part of Pokemon to me, and I also really hate the evolving system because and like the powering up system, because it's completely contrary to the message of Pokemon. Because like when you beat the Elite Four, Professor Oak comes and tells you the reason you won is because you cared about your Pokemon. In this game, you're just trading them away. Like I got my starter and I traded it away instantly because I found something, a better version of it. So like there's no emotional attachment to the Pokemon. So I think that's it really loses the spirit of Pokemon in that.
Well, thank you guys very much for your time.
Yeah. I hope you guys are having fun with this.
There you have it, folks. Some insight on the new update of Pokemon Go from your fellow Pokemon trainers.
next time we're going to Seal Beach to catch some more, get some more insight.
Like, comment, or subscribe.
Players have been unhappy with their recent updates. Yeah.